Good morning, everyone. This is Mary, also known as Sunny Love. I wanted to say I chose for our topic today surviving isn't the same as living. For years, I thought surviving was enough. But survival is just a starting point, it's not our destination. You deserve joy, rest, peace, purpose, connection, abundance. Yes, we do. So much so. And so surviving is knowing that we can pay our bills and maybe have a little bit of change on the side, but it's not like the same thing as planning for a major vacation or a huge down payment on a car or a house. We're always wondering how we're going to meet that next end, how we're going to have enough food or groceries in the house, or can we pay our next bills. It's kind of like always living on the edge. And to me, when I'm on the edge, I'm always expecting the bottom to drop out. And I'm anxious, and we wonder how anxiety builds up in our bodies sometimes. And I think it's because we're always trying to wonder if we're going to have enough. And I started reading and studying and learning different ways of managing bills and putting money into a rainy day account or investing in stocks or bonds, but not on my own. I had a financial planner that would help me do those things. But even doing it that way, I don't think I still planned enough to have money for retirement. And when we retire, you depend on the fact that we've worked all of our lives, and we're going to have Social Security that's going to take care of us. But every day we were wondering if that's even going to be possible, and how long will it last, the way the economy is going and the way the world is talking about those things. And so I think like this, I started learning what SMART goals were. And I said they're specific to what we need, and we know that we can make it, and we're not always wondering if we're going to have enough, and we can measure them, because when we measure things, we know there's an outcome, and we have an achievable outcome, and we mean that we can attain those things that we desire to have because we've saved for them. And they're relevant to those needs that we have. They're relevant to taking a vacation if we choose to have a vacation. They're relevant if taxes show up in May and you have to pay them if you own a house or something like that. Because every year I'm surprised at the beginning of the year of how much taxes are owed, for us. And even on Social Security, they still tax that too. And so the T, as we put ourselves on a timetable or a timeline, or they're time bound, meaning, we do know what a destination looks like. But in life, I'm not always just trying to figure out how I'm going to meet that next need. I want to be prepared. I want to be ready when something comes out of nowhere, or the car breaks down or something and you have money for it, or your car gets towed and you have a handicap sticker and it tows it from right in front of your own house, and because you forgot to put the handicap sticker on the window or on the mirror, and then you got to pay $200 and something to get it and pay a ticket on top of it. I've been surprised like that, and I wanted to be upset. I wanted to be angry. I wanted to be mad, but what would it have done? It wouldn't have changed the fact that I had to pay those bills and meet those needs. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're planning for a great holiday and not spending too much money that we have to pay it, because even if we charge it, we're going to pay it sometimes triple times because of the interest rates being so high. I love you. I hope all is well. I love making things and coloring things and journaling and writing, as I said. That takes me off the edge. And I want to say, let's take a few deep breaths. Another deep breath. One more. That is so amazing. It calms us down. It lets us think. It lets us relax. And guys, start walking more as we do less talking sometimes, and we will have a major breakthrough in our health. I thank you so much for listening. I thank you for being with me. I hope you have a great day and be blessed, be encouraged, know you're amazing, and great things are bound to happen, especially when we plan ahead with those smart, specific goals. Have a great day. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share.